I arise at dawn. Rays of light penetrate my windows and tickle my eyes. Immediately, I am reminded that I am a software engineer. I perform 30 seconds of alternating nostril breathing to awaken body and mind. Alert, I dive out of bed and straight onto my pre-prepared yoga mat. I guide myself through 30 minutes of awakening and restorative yoga, ensuring my heart rate stays at 72 BPM and my breaths in and out last for exactly 5.5 seconds. I make sure to focus this session around my fingers, palms, wrists, and forearms to ensure I maximize the chance of success at today's mission of being a software engineer. At the end of the session, I clasp my hands together and smack the 6-foot gong in my bedroom, bathing in the vibrations. I feel my bowels immediately loosen. Clenching my butt cheeks together, I recall 15 things from the previous day that I am grateful for. The urgency of a gong loosened bowel helps focus my mind and prepares me for working under stressful conditions, which I face every day as a software engineer. I then move to the back garden, where I stand with eyes wide open, not staring directly at the sun, but as if I am staring at the dog that the sun is walking. This nourishing session awakens the body and balances my circadian rhythm. I make sure to greet and welcome all wildlife I encounter during this session. Welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Blackbird. My garden is your home. I then walk with perfect form to the cold plunge. I mentally prepare myself for 15 minutes in 5-degree water by slapping myself on the arse and mentally saying, "You need to recertify as a software engineer every day." I try to avoid eye contact with the neighbor during this self-flagellation. Submerged up to my nostrils in the ice, I let my mind wander free. I begin touch typing my internal dialogue in the freezing cold water against the edge of the tub, aiming for 80 to 85 words per minute. The cold water touch typing therapy has vastly improved software engineering related finger muscles and reduced recovery time. While my mind wanders free, my breathing also wanders free, my nostrils oscillating between the violent exhaust of a Swedish bison to the unnoticeable wisp of a heron's breath. After 15 minutes I return out of the icy mind palace and sit cross-legged on a towel in the kitchen. With a clear mind, I can begin to plan short-term goals for the day, and I scan my to-do list from the previous day. I am at one with the to-do list. At this moment, I normally take 5 minutes to meditate on the thought that I am merely a vessel for to-do lists, and I have become domesticated, just like how wheat domesticated humans. I stand up, grab my towel, and flick the fridge, screaming, "Open for me! I have attained oneness with all things." The fridge never opens, but I know it hears me. Casting my towel aside, I open the fridge and cupboards to prepare my breakfast, the most important meal of the day for a software engineer. I fetch rolled oats, peanut butter, cocoa powder, chia seed, flax seed, sunflower seed, and a splash of maple syrup. I stir the concoction and bow my head with respect as the meal takes shape. This nutritious and loving bowl is then raised to my lips, and with eyes wide open, I devour the entire bowl in one fell swoop. This maneuver is always best performed at a half squat, balancing perfectly on one leg. I then prepare my morning tea. I pluck 4 mint leaves from the garden and slice a thumb of ginger into perfect sheets. I place a mug's worth of water on the hob, accounting for the 5% lost to steam, and stand in a perfect salute until it begins to boil. I then add the mint and ginger and leave to brew for 180 seconds before taking my first sip. I then proceed to my desk. I open the laptop carefully and with respect. I glance at the time, 09:59 a.m. Perfect every time. I open Zoom for the morning stand-up with the team. Recline my chair to its fully horizontal position. Turn my camera off, turn my microphone off, and join the Zoom call, and begin my challenging, arduous day as a software engineer.